officers are you guys with?
Bristol, we got cars going.
Brian, do not move. Do not move, Brian. Are these windows bulletproof?
Yep. Shots fired.
Are these windows bulletproof?
We got 2 cars going on to the front of the...
We got that. That's her right here, right? Laptop, yep.
Get down! Get down on the ground!
Fire.
Bristol, we got cars going.
Brian, do not move. Do not move, Brian. Are these windows bulletproof?
Yep. Shots fired.
Are these windows bulletproof?
We got 2 cars going on to the front of the...
We got that. That's her right here, right? Laptop, yep.
Get down! Get down on the ground!
Fire. She responds? Nope, she just went back.
She's by the bathroom. Get down on the ground!
Okay, she just went to the
I
right.
have the gun in her hand right now.
Taser.
Brian. Okay, go, 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 go.
Everyone good? Yep.
Good.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another body cam breakdown. Today's video comes out of Bristol, Connecticut, when a female decides to walk into the station and want to shoot it up for whatever reason. So let's break it down and talk about it. But before we do that, we want to thank today's sponsor, TACOps. Go to tacticalconference.com, get signed up for an annual 3 conferences a year. Mark and I will be at 2 of them in 2024, Washington, D.C. and New York, and we hope to see you guys there.
So today, we did not actually coordinate this, but Kyle, you are wearing the same shirt I am.
Yeah, it's disappointing when you go outside or you come in the studio or when one of us gets here first and sees the other one, and I just have to put my head down. I'm like, damn it, dude.
Yeah,
like, we need to have a change of clothing here.
I generally do. I don't know why you didn't bring anything.
Well, people probably watch this and they're like, oh, what a couple of doofuses.
I don't know. I think I actually look better in this shirt than Kyle does. So drop a comment in the
only thing I could say you got better on me is the beard, and I'm working on that.
Beard. You do have a good beard. I like that, and I'm pretty stoked that you're able to grow one out now.
Somebody did leave a funny comment on, I think it was Instagram. I don't remember which video viral clip it was that we put out, but somebody left a funny comment about the pubic hair on your face.
On my, it looks like on your face.
Yeah, well,
This,
that's not.
I
what
do
they had to
remember
say.
reading that one. That was pretty funny. We do get good comments, so thanks for posting all that stuff.
Yeah, if you're the gentleman who wrote that, thank you. All right,
Kyle got a kick out of that one.
let's jump into this one. So this lady, clearly not in the right frame of mind, decides to go into a police department at 11:30 at night with a gun, and she's angry. Maybe she's not getting her service, and decides to shoot the inside up. Luckily, this almost turns into a shootout inside the police department, but the bulletproof glass not only saved her and the officers. So this video has definitely been going around, and everybody, for whatever reason, is talking about it. I mean, we kind of talked about it, and to me, it's kind of like, simple. Like, why is your police department open at 11:30 at night, the lobby doors, right? Like, maybe those probably should be locked. It could have been an oversight, and maybe an employee accidentally left the doors open, but that would be a good reason why you want to keep your doors locked at night. There's nobody there staffing the lobby. You don't want people coming in and going from there. But, the only other thing that really stuck out to me was that there was bulletproof glass inside that lobby area. And not all police departments have bulletproof glass in their lobbies. So I'm glad that they did, but it prevented the officers from kind of being able to do their job, just as it was keeping her from shooting inside. So you definitely know what your police department's capable of, or not capable of, for that matter. And then you brought up a couple good points also about, what's not bulletproof.
Yeah, it is a viral video and a lot of people are talking about it. And I think really my takeaway on this is not a lot, because you can't, sometimes it's open to the public. That hour is a little odd, but talk about bulletproof windows or glass. What is not bulletproof? Basically waist down. So knowing where you're at and where you're standing, and really, can you shoot back and forth through bulletproof glass. I mean, it's just a weird situation. I think the real takeaway for me, honestly, is why is the lobby open outside of business hours? It's not being staffed. And bulletproof glass, knowing what is bulletproof and what is not bulletproof, and then having the ability to create a plan and handle that if you need to. And then the last takeaway is just because you work in a police station doesn't mean you can let your guard down. If you have the ability to be armed inside your office, you probably should, because this is a prime example of the reason and the importance of that.
Yeah.
That's really my takeaway.
Yeah. These things, I mean, this isn't like a one-off. I mean, these things actually happen, I wouldn't say frequently, but they definitely happen enough to where, yeah, if you're a cop and maybe, I don't know, a detective or plainclothes assignment, you have the ability to have a gun on you. Like, you should have your gun on you, because there have been times when detectives have had to go out in a lobby and confront armed subjects. It's not always going to be the, patrol cops in uniform that might have to do that. So, but, it makes you think like, okay, probably a discussion to have with your patrol teams. Like, if someone does come in our PD or the lobby, like, how are we going to deal with that? Because it seems like in this video, the officers either were already at the station and they were able to respond from the inside of their own police department, or I don't know if they congregated from the outside and made entry through the, back entrance of the PD. But if you're not, and you're out on the road and you have someone in your lobby, how are you going to coordinate that as a team to make entry into your own police department? And have you ever trained that? Probably not too many people can say they've trained,
probably not,
breaching points and entry points of their own police station. So, dealing with an armed subject inside of the lobby of a PD is not a good situation. I think, honestly, she was pretty contained in there. So if I'm going to have that happen, I'm glad it happened there, because it was fully bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of damage she could do. Yeah. But I did think their coordination and response was good. It looked like you had two teams on either side of the doorways and from that lobby. They did do a great job of communicating with each other. The one officer did try to fire back through the bulletproof glass, which didn't work. But ultimately, they had someone communicating that she put the gun down after taking her sweater off.
Yeah.
She got hot. And they coordinated the takedown of her. So, both teams didn't come out those doors at the same time, because then you would have had a crossfire situation. So whether that was coordinated or planned or not, it worked out. But
it was good communication. And I really respect the officer that put his hands on her. He was respectful. And it was like the scenario was done. He just walked her back. He wasn't aggressive, didn't throw her down, they were just respectful.
Yeah, they tased her. Yeah, they tased her. She got taken into custody, and that was it. They moved well as a team on that.
Absolutely.
The only thing I don't understand, and maybe somebody can clarify in the comments, is it says that she was taken to the hospital for an evaluation. Now, I'm assuming a mental health evaluation. I don't agree with that, because it says she left and then she ultimately came back to the police department. I think you have someone who is literally trying to shoot at an officer from inside the police department. Like, she needs to go to jail, be charged with those crimes, and then let a judge or, an attorney fight it out to say that she's not capable of standing trial because of her mental capacity. But I don't think as officers, we should be doing that in those types of violent crimes. If someone shoots and kills someone, you would never take them to the hospital and say, well, they're a danger to others, right? Like that, you would never do that. The courts will do that, and professional doctors will determine or dictate whether or not someone's capable to stand trial or not. So I'm not sure what the mishap was on that. They're probably familiar with this chick, but I'm sorry, someone brings a gun into your station and they're shooting up. Yeah. And she tries to shoot the cops. I mean, you're going to jail. You should definitely be held accountable for that.
Yep. Interesting. Doesn't mean that the situations can't happen. In this one, I think they got lucky, had good communication. Thankfully, it was bulletproof glass. Yeah, so it worked out. So, all right, this was a short one. It was just, something that's been going around. People seem to be, I don't know, kind of a little overly excited about it. Yeah, there's not
a whole lot to it.
No.
There are takeaways though. So know your police station and where you work and what are your capabilities and what you can and can't do. And is your facility secured or not? Those are the biggest lessons for me. Yeah.
Good. Right on.
All right. Well, a lot going on for us. We have a lot of training classes coming up in the rest of this year, we have a couple, and then we're pretty active in 2024. So make sure you guys go to savagetraininggroup.com and you can see our class, Patrol Survival Tactics. We'll be in several locations throughout the year. If you want to host a class again, you guys can register to host a class, and it's really good. We've had really good, successful feedback from it. It's debriefs of officer-involved shootings that Mark and I have been involved in. There's just a lot of good tactical information, I think, to just overall be safer out on the street, make better decisions, communicate, and feel confident in a critical incident, being able to manage it. So I think,
Well said.
If you guys are interested, for sure. Yeah. We did get a message that I shared with you.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you for that.
So we get a lot of messages on Instagram and on YouTube and actually through our emails. So from the website, we do try to get back to everybody. If we don't, we apologize. We read them all. We're just busy. And, but one of the messages we got from a guy said that he watched our officer involved shooting video, and lo and behold, 4 days later, he was in an officer involved shooting. And he said that it helped him make him feel a little bit more comfortable of the post process of being in a shooting. Because that's, as we both know, that's a shitty feeling to be in. So, we appreciate messages like that. It's kind of a friendly reminder of why we do these.
Yeah.
Why we talk about the things that we do. And that's, again, something else you get out of the class is we discuss a lot in depth about post officer involved shooting and what to kind of expect after that. So,
yep. And if there's anything else you want us to talk about, subjects or anything, leave that stuff in the comments. We'll see if we can get that in our calendar and talk about it.
All right, guys. Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's it. Good. Thanks for being here. Next time, bring some change of clothes, maybe.
I for sure will. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next body cam. And if you have one you want us to review, send it to us and we will check it out. We'll see you later.
See ya.